This football season, head injuries are in the spotlight once again after Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa suffered a scary concussion in a game. It's become a common conversation in the NFL, but doctors say it is a serious concern for athletes of all ages in all kinds of sports. Detroit Now's Ronnie Duncan explains.
Collision with winning intentions. Contact with headgear designed for protection. Still, there's no way to dodge a punch or ball when it comes to concussions.
Anytime an athlete takes a hit or gets hit by an object, you can injure your brain, you can injure your neck, you can injure other structures in your head.
Dr. Jeffrey Kutcher studies the impact of concussions at the William Clay Ford Senior Center for Athletic Medicine. CT scan research concludes that early detection of any head or neck injury should not be ignored.
That symptoms of headache or light sensitivity, sound sensitivity, things that may seem like a nuisance, may be a sign of something more serious.
It kind of hit me like right here, so like the ball kind of hit like just in this general area.
When Edison Hanna was 15, he suffered a concussion similar to this near disaster during the Little League World Series when this one player was hit in the face by a baseball. Now 16, he knows the danger.
Right after I got hit with the baseball, I just kind of stood up. I had a really bad headache. It felt like I was like really dizzy. I had blood on the front of me, and I just like felt something that it was off, you know. So I went, sat down, talked to the trainers, and they're like, "Yeah, you probably have a concussion."
It's easy to assume that a sport such as baseball that Edison played has those injuries, but it's not just baseball or even football. Because you got to move up the ladder to find out what is the leading cause for head injuries for kids 14 years and younger. It's common playground activity. No, I was not injured on that slide. But seriously, the CDC claims that it's structures like this, yes, the playground, where many injuries have happened.
He dropped like a bag of rocks.
Had it not been for Edison's mother's quick thinking, the outcome might resemble the images of Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. It eventually landed him in the NFL's concussion protocol the last 2 weeks.
I never really had a problem with concussions before, and you know, I never really thought about it. I don't think most kids do when they're playing sports, especially, I mean, injuries in general, but concussions too, because they're kind of like the silent killer. You know, nobody really thinks about them, and nobody really like cares to think about them, but they do come up and bite you in the end.
Those are words from someone who wants to play on with a safer attitude. In Ann Arbor, Ronnie Duncan, Detroit Now News.